constant and endless makes the emptiness out of.
Here we go, folks. The big moment is about to happen. She's gonna try erase something and it's gonna put a mark on it, on her paper. This channel needs to step up its prank game. No more, it's Joinen, and there is another Troom Troom copycat. At this point, I guess Troom Troom is just a genre on YouTube because there are so many Troom Troom-esque channels coming for that throne, baby. Today we're talking about Mr. Degree. He's actually been doing this for a little while, but when we try to find out what they're all about, they have this very ominous message to say. Description: comedic situations and much more. That's comedic situations and there's a lot more than that as well, which I guess we could sum up my channel the exact same way. It says location United States, but then on the right here we have what, Cyrillic text? I don't know, that's not the point. But anyway, it seems like Mr. Degree has also been hit by the Troom Troom universe worms virus pandemic because they cannot help but sneak snacks into like literally everywhere they go. But that's beside the point today. Today, I don't want to get into that. I want to talk about this. Funny pranks on pool. Back to school pranks by Mr. Degree. Which raises so many questions. First of all, what's this funny pranks on pool? What does that even mean? I assume we're talking about pranks in a pool, but what's that got to do with back to school? And then it seems like the prank is just the guy has taken the woman's bottoms off. That's the prank. But not only that, it's the back to school prank. I am so concerned. I really hope this is just some strangely obscure clickbait. I guess we're about to find out.
Gave him my all. I believe in us. I won't give up on you. I will be holding on for life.
What? Running over the pool. Oh, there's someone in it. I know. This, the perfect solution to this problem. I don't understand. What is the prank here?
Give me a try. 'Cause you're the best.
Oh, I see. He's gonna like leave them behind her and she's gonna turn around and be like, those must be mine. That's definitely not as sinister as the thumbnail made it seem. It's still like questionable, but nowhere near as questionable.
The best thing. You're the best thing that I've ever had. You're the best thing.
Oh, he pretended to actually like take... What? I thought he was just gonna like leave them floating there, but he's like, nah, I'm gonna like... How does that even work? He just ripped him off?
Best thing. You're the best thing.
She's like, oh, I'm such a dunderhead. I'm still wearing my bottoms. Classic. Fun for the whole school class. Oh, there's some tension here. The tension is palpable. You can tell something's going on here. Look at the way they're looking at each other. She did like a little shy look down at her desk, sitting next to him, sitting next to this glowy boy with his white outline.
I'm shaking. I am picturing the words in my mind. I cannot.
I don't know what's even happening. These other channels, they need to like get up to speed with Troom Troom. These have to be like snappy. I mean, Woohoo's got it down pat. I feel like Woohoo's just another Troom Troom at this point. But these channels, it's like we've spent so long sitting here looking at this woman. Calm down, sit down, look at her desk a little bit. Look at him, he looks at her. This random like ballad is playing in the background. She takes her glasses off. Get to the dang prank. I'm just a school kid, wanted to go to school, wanted to hit my friends with some wicked pranks. You know, I don't have time for this.
No, I will fight. 'Cause I believe in us. I won't give up on you. I will be holding on.
The greatest prank of them all is to wear your buddy's glasses. Got him! room. She's not gonna know what hit her. She's gonna come back, oh dang, where are my glasses? She's gonna have that moment of panic. Did I leave them at home? Have I lost them? Did they fall out of my bag? And then she's gonna turn around and she's gonna see you wearing the glasses. You're gonna be going, ah ha ha ha. She's gonna be going, ah ha ha ha. You guys are gonna be having a grand old time. No. Don't. What? Don't do that. This is a terrible idea. I don't even know what it is you're doing, but don't do that. What is this teaching kids? Funny pranks on pool, back to school pranks? The minute you kids get back to school after your COVID internet school situation, you get in that classroom and you just grab your friend's glasses and you just color those bad boys in with a Sharpie. It's not like they're expensive. It's not like some families literally struggle to afford a single pair of glasses for their kids. Don't worry about it. Just cover that bad boy in a permanent marker. Classic prank. Don't worry about them getting angry. This prank is so good that they'll just laugh. They'll give you one of those, oh, you got me. I don't understand. He colored in the entire thing. He turned the glasses into sunglasses as a wicked prank. That is not the kind of friend you want. Like, you do not want to be friends with this person. Hear me out. If you have a friend that is literally coloring in your prescription glasses with a Sharpie, just leave them be. Find a better friend. Yeah, she's just upset. Look at her. Look at her face. She's like, this isn't funny. This isn't a prank. This is just being a menace. Give him a top of the morning to you, laddies. Look at him. He's so chuffed with himself. She's just upset and he's like, that's funny. You couldn't see out of your glasses because it colored him in. What a classic. What an absolute classic. I'm pretty funny. That's a big old plate of Oreos. I mean, I'm not judging.
Cause I believe in us. I won't give up on you. I will be home.
She about to prank that plant. She's about to prank that plant so hard. The plant's gonna be like, oh, sweet, give me some fertilizer. I love it. I love the fertilizer. But nah, bro, you got pranked. It's actually Oreo crumbs. You got plant pranked. Oh, you're actually kidding. Is she actually doing that? Is she literally about to prank this plant with Oreo crumbs? This is just bizarre. She's doing it. She's actually doing it. I was joking. Don't tell me that's just it. Don't tell me she puts that last teaspoon of Oreo crumbs down and then it cuts to the next clip. If it does, I'm standing up and I'm walking out and I'm not doing this ever again. All of this. None of this is happening ever again. Oh, she's gonna prank him by eating some of the dirt. That's gonna be the prank. She's gonna be like, I'm eating dirt. And then he's gonna be like, geez, that's kind of gross. And he's gonna be like, don't ever talk to me ever again. And he's gonna walk out and she's gonna be like, no, it was a prank. The classic pranks. Obviously, everyone knows the best pranks are the pranks that make you look like an idiot. You got pranked. You thought I was an idiot, but it was only a prank. I just looked like I was being an idiot. I'm not actually an idiot. She broke like a fourth wall there. We had like an office moment. She turned to the camera and went, you know what's up, because you were there when we set this up. We got a sweet tat. Oh! We got that classic. And that's why. I need a one dance. Fake tat. I feel like they're thinking about this too hard. They're like, oh, how do we show that she had the idea to, what, draw a tattoo with a marker? We got to film her picking one up and going, ah. They take too long. You could get through so many of these if you just cut to the chase. Cut to the cheese, my dude. My degree, my mister degree. Just get to the sick prank. At this point, we are such connoisseurs of these channels. I know the good stuff from the bad stuff. You've got okay content. Some of these ideas are genuinely better than Troom Troom's and everyone else's. You just need to chop to it. Mash up those potatoes. Add a little bit of salt, little bit of milk, little bit of butter. Put that on a plate. Add a steak, and you have yourself a classic steak and mashed potato dinner.
Yeah,
get that baby powder. Mark the baby powder. Oh, that was not good. You stuffed that up. You did that first line nice and good. That second line, you could tell. She immediately knew she stuffed that up. She did it too straight, and then she went to go and do it again. She's like, oh, I've already done it. You're tattooing, baby. What's done cannot be undone. They fixed that up. They 100% fixed that up. They came in and they added a little bit more curve. But sure. Gotta hairspray that. Now it ain't going anywhere. You're gonna prank him so hard. Look, it's a real tat. It's a real tat. You can't even wrap it off. Oh, nail polish. There's a lot of work just to like go into pretending to your boyfriend that your tattoo is real, that your marker on your arm is a real tattoo. Oh dang girl, you got that sweet tat? What's going on over here? You didn't tell me you got a tat. That does not look like a tattoo. That looks exactly like she's drawn a heart on her arm with a marker. Because incidentally, that's what she's done. She's like, no, it is real. It actually is. Look, just try rub it off. See if you can do it. The reactions aren't even that good. It's like, you're gonna prank him so hard, he's gonna think it's a real tattoo, and you're gonna be like, hey, and he's gonna be like, and go back to work. Oh, she cheating. She's stealing that work. The tension here. I was thinking earlier that there was tension. I still feel like there is some tension, but they were also like hanging out back at home, if you guys remember, when she was eating soil. So I don't know what the situ is. Are they lovers? Are they brother and sister? Maybe they're just in that like friendly stage, and he just came over to study. I don't understand what just happened there. These are so much harder to follow than the other channels. Was that back to school prank? Cheat off the person next to you? Was that literally all that was? I feel like 80% of these pranks have been grab a marker and draw on something.
I'm looking back, I can see all the signs I tried to fill in the cracks that were spread in my mind, but I was all out of hope, lost in an endless maze, the emptiness had a...
Here we go, folks. The big moment is about to happen. She's gonna try erase something, and it's gonna put a mark on her paper. This channel needs to step up its prank game.
Just like a void, but you broke the coldness somehow and lit up a flame. Ooh, I was done feeling hopeless. Screamed out loud.
Ha ha, you got a smudge on your paper. You got pranked hard. Have you ever seen someone pranked so hard? This is the quality pranking content that you struggle to find on YouTube these days. YouTube used to be rich with pranking content. Where did it go? It's been with Mr. Degree the whole time. And then they just have all these super mediocre reactions. She's like, and he's like, and we have to watch 30 seconds of that before we get to the next prank. Can I just say, I actually think this channel is just a girl and her boyfriend. Because when you go onto the channel, we have Mr. Degree here, and then we have two other channels. We have Mr. Degree Spanish, and we have Mariana, which is the girl that's in these videos. She has a separate channel, and it's just more of the same, really. But when you go to the Mr. Degree Instagram page, it just takes you to her Instagram, and there she is with the guy. I honestly think this is like her boyfriend or husband, who knows the situation. But I honestly think this is her and her partner running the entire channel. So like, look, I am hanging it on them a little bit. That's what we do for funny haha content. But I actually kind of respect this. Like, you have just two people. This isn't some mega corporation there to make like the wicked bucks. There's just a couple people being like, wait, are you seeing these views that Troom Troom is getting? All they're doing is just goofing around. Like, we could do this. And then they just went out and did it. And they're like successful at it. Look at these wicked views that they're getting. Like, I think good on them. Honestly, like, we're making fun of it, but I think they're doing a good job. Anyway, back to roasting them. What? Like, what? Like, what even is this? We just had like 25 seconds of footage. Walking into like a chair, she's like, "Oh, sorry, excuse me. I understand you're here for pranks. Just coming down to sit on this chair. I got my paper, my see-through paper here. Just gotta look at it a little bit." Aha! Let me leave and actually start the prank. Well, and now she comes in with a cloth. You know, you could have just come in with the cloth from the start. We didn't need this whole visual preamble of you just walking in, sitting down, and coming up with an idea. You can just show us the idea. Oh, she got like a green screen? We're gonna get some invisible chairs. We're gonna get some invisible chair action. All right, I get it. You don't need to show you straightening it out, flattening it out. You pull out the iron and just like give it a nice steam so that it's nice and crispy. There's so much extra footage in here that doesn't need to be here. Oh, I see what's gonna happen. I see the prank here. This actually hasn't anything to do with the green screen. That's just, I guess, a cloth that they had handy. She's setting up the classic, the oldest trick in the book. She's gonna get the dude to come and sit down next to her for some reason. I don't understand the situation here. I don't know why he would just be like, ooh, random green chair. I'll go sit down right next to this woman. But anyway, he's gonna sit on it, and you just watch, my friend, what's gonna happen. He's about to get pranked so hard. And lit up a flame. Ooh, I was my enemy. Screamed out. He fell straight through. This is slapstick. It's so funny. Slapstick comedy in its purest form. I'm sorry. I'm being too mean. Like I said, I think these guys are actually, they're doing pretty good. Okay, whatever. So what do people have to actually say about this? I feel like these are all fake. Please make a video on rich versus normal. Please. It's your fans' wish. Please. I said many times. They've got like this one fan who's like, it's their single dream. They've been commenting on every Mr. Degree video Please, rich versus normal. This is my final straw. I'm not gonna keep asking for it. Just please. Oh, look, Mr. Degree replied. Okay, did they actually do it? Here's this video. The next day we had, what? A worms video. Worms, crazy creative photo ideas. Worms, worms, worms. Genius life hacks, school hacks, worms, clothes life hacks, worms, and more worms. So, Mr. Degree, you've ruined this #1 fan's trust in you. You didn't come through with the goods. You didn't come through with the rich versus normal goods. When we girls and Mr. Degree upload YouTube videos, I love it. Both channels are amazing. And then a whole bunch of more, I presume, fake comments. They have so many junk comments. What is with this? Anyway, I don't know what to make of this. Like I said, I think this is genuinely like a super small team. Just like, it seems to be just like a woman and her boyfriend. So I think they're actually doing a pretty good job despite how much I'm laying into them about how much more snappy their content could be. I'm just saying, I'm just trying to give them some freebie tips. Coming from a guy who's never made a video like this in my life. Coming from a guy who gets way less views than them, I shouldn't be saying anything. Anyway, if you want to get some of the sweet lemon carton merch, you can get some in the description below. It's got a cute little lemon carton on it. And you should come follow my Twitch channel over on twitch.tv/Joinen, but on Twitch, where I stream recording these videos live every weekday. But just not this week. I haven't been this week because my computer is still broken, but I promise you, as soon as I can, I'll be back to streaming. And I'll see you guys next time.
Thank you for watching my video, but now that it's done, please watch another one.